Hey YouTube, what's happening? Chris here. Want to bring you all an update on Digibyte. Digibyte's doing great right now. It's up 3.49%. We're at 0.0128. And remember those trend lines that we drew there at the bottom? This is on the weekly chart, guys, and we actually broke through the top. So that's pretty exciting. And right now we're running that 20 EMA. So we're going to get into all this. If you guys could like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're trying for 100 likes on this video. Really appreciate each and every one of you when you guys watch this, and hopefully you learn something from it. Just want to be here together and just really learn this stuff, study this stuff, and put ourselves in a position to win best we can. So guys, what we're having is something very exciting as well. We have a MACD cross on Digibyte on the 1 week chart. So take a look at this. Look how long we've been. So this is back in July, guys, of 2018. You can see this white line here has been underneath until we got this cross. So for roughly, guys, at least almost 6-7 months. Think about that. So how important is this cross that we're finally moving to the upside? So that's something very important. Pay attention to that. And it's on the 1 week. This isn't something that's just like on the 4 hour. That's on the 1 week. So that is a big deal in my opinion, at least. So what we're going to do, we're going to clear that off, and you also have the histogram starting to tick up as well. It looks like rising volume bars right there, doesn't it? And that's your histogram. So that's a good sign as well. So our lagging indicator of the MACD is bullish. And that's what we're going to do. We're just going to go through the bullish and the bearish things that I'm seeing. So MACD, we got to put in the bullish, and this is on the 1 week. Bullish category. RSI, bullish category right now. Now I know we're at 44, so that's not the strongest. But what's happening is you're seeing that rounded bottom almost, where we're starting to point up now, really starting a nice strong uptrend there. And that's happening with this breakout from this trend line that I had drawn here for quite a while now. Just left that up on the chart, and you can see how on the week now, if we could get a close like that, that would be beautiful. And then the next week we would want to close up above that 20 EMA. We would not want to just see rejection off that to where we start falling back and testing this trend line. That could happen, or we fall through, or we could go up and test that and get a bounce off that trend line and then move farther and get up above that 20 EMA. So those are the things that you're looking at, but always trend line breaks. They're usually some special, guys, especially if they come on a little bit of volume. We're not having the most volume, so that's something more in the bearish camp that I would look at right now, that we're not having that big increasing volume. So just pay attention to that, the volume, and then also us running into this 20 EMA and kind of wicking up to it as well, that we did not close up above that, but we may just need a slight little pullback before we can get up above that in the future. So pay attention to that as well. You know, another bearish thing is that we do have the 50 moving average still overhead here. We have not got up above that yet. So remember, we're looking at the macro, guys. We're really stepping back, and that's why we're doing the bullish and the bearish things we're seeing. So breaking out of this line, though, that was bullish, right? And we're still holding up above this trend line down here that we had drawn. So that's bullish. All right, so now we're going to get the RSI off as well and step back even further and look at some things here. So with Digibyte, guys, you can see these cycles have just kind of been repeating themselves. And look how hard and how fast we run when we do run. Alright, do you see these bars? Each one, obviously, as most of you know, here represents a week. Look how far the price ran in just 1 week. And what you can do, you can pull out your percentage tool here, and you can see how far that is, how far of a move Digibyte is capable of in a week. Right there. I mean, 422%, guys, in a week. You don't find that anywhere else in the world. That's amazing, and that's why learning how to trade and everything and flipping these coins can be so beneficial. And I don't even know if that was the best one, guys. Let's do another one over here. Let's see. This is a super. Let's do this one right here. This blow off top that we had. Alright, so that was 166%. So this was actually bigger right here in terms of percentage gain. But you can see how these just repeat themselves. And now we're getting to that bottom where, like last time, we started to round. Now it's just a matter of time, you know, putting in that rounded bottom, seeing increased volume, and then you can have that spike up. Then we start looking at overhead resistances, you know, around this area, around that 0.02. Then we'd be looking up here where we had that, you know, this double top right here. We came up, pushed up, we failed, came back down, came back up, pushed up, failed, and then we just really fell, guys. And that's going to be around, we're going off the real bodies. And I want you to know, don't look at my pointer over here, look at the line. That's what I'm looking at. So right here off the real bodies, we'd be looking around that 0.04. So right over in here off those real bodies, then it would be around that 0.06. Then obviously at the top, guys, at 0.112, and then we did actually get up all the way up to around that 14 cents, 15 cents. So that's something that I really want you to be aware of and just pay attention. You know, we really need to see what this week's close is going to look like. You know, are we going to start pulling back a lot more throughout the day today? I don't think so. It's looking pretty decent right now. Remember, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just someone here looking at the charts with you. So that's a nice strong candle coming out of here. If we could close up above that, guys, and that would be a close up above the 200-day moving average. I didn't even see that. See that snuck right in there? So closing up above that would be crucial for Digibyte. And if it does that, guys, man, that could be awesome. Could really start moving fast. And remember, that's why you want to have some on hand, is because Digibyte moves very fast. Like we were just looking, look at that percent gain in 1 week, you know. And also you're starting to get this rounded pattern right down through here. So now it's just looking at overhead resistance, see what we do next with this 20-day EMA. But it is exciting to see Digibyte starting to run, because it is a very good project. It's a strong project. There's a lot of enthusiasm behind it. There's a lot of people, you know, smart people who are involved in it. So it can definitely run and put in candles like this in a week, no doubt. So you got to be prepared for it, got to be ready for it so you can catch them. But, you know, guys, God bless each and every one of you. If you like these videos, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll try to do some more for you. Like I said, I want to try to get Digibyte out. Roughly, guys, I'm trying to get Digibyte out like once or twice a week. So really look for the videos, and we'll just try to get them out. God bless you all.